What's up, guys? It's Chris with Mountainbaits Outdoors. Today, come down to the spillway, try to catch some brim and some other goodies. But with all this rain, it's turned into a big old chocolate milk lake. We got a goose family over there. Looks like she got about 8 little goslings or 9. And just behind this big patch of crap right here is a homeless camp that has moved in since the last time I was been here. Awesome. So, I got the dice bait on this rod. I'm going to change it out since the water's dirty to a darker color. And on this rod I got a little crappie crusher, and I may change it out too. I was tempted to leave a rod in the car and only bring one down, just because this other side is where I normally like to fish. But with that homeless camp being there, I don't want to fish over there because I don't want to have to deal with them. So, yeah. Hopefully, something's hungry. They got rid of the tree that was growing across the lake, or fell across the water here. We'll try over here on this side over here. I did see fish. There was a fish that swirled on this. I had one bite. Hey, that's what we come here for. This is the big brim. Well, bigger brim. They got a little gut on them. Getting close to their spawn. This fish is a lot cooler than the one that I caught up at Lake Dennis. Probably full of eggs. Oh, calm down. I'm putting you over here. Putting them on the bigger side so they have a better chance of survival. You can actually spawn up there. That's one fish already. That's good. Right in the slack water. There's one that had it. We'll cast on down a little bit. Actually, we'll cast just to the right. I seen something jump about in that area where I just landed. They're tearing it up, whatever it is down there, but they're small. I may put on like a crick hopper. There's a better pulling fish. Oh yeah. Walk back over here to the other side and I don't know what it is about this place that just produces these gorgeous, gorgeous bream. I have yet to throw it back because I'm working on a thumbnail. And she goes to the deep. She got me good there. That was down on the lower end of this spillway. This is the second spillway down here. There's another good one. Back-to-back cast. This one's even prettier. I'm not going to walk back just to, it's not that deep or far of a toss, and it's not really that shallow there. So they made it back down to the water. I just missed one, looking at geese. There's another one. It's a crappie. Oh, he come off. That was a crappie. Just slow pulling it now. I was jigging it. There we go. There's another one. This one's a little smaller one. A little baby one. That one was fat as mud too. Just missed one. Yanked my bait off. It almost looks like time for a new one. I got one. Little baby crappie. Jigging it right here below my feet. Throw them up top where you can grow bigger. Go back downstream. Another good sized bream got hooked up on. Oh. Look at that. Got you dirty, wet. Put your fins down. Another fat as mud bream up top. That one, they pull. real well. I actually don't trust anybody around this body of water, so I'm scooting my rod down here closer to me. So that way I can keep it in my peripheral vision, and I can see if somebody's, so it don't get taken or stolen. Another good brim. Up to the freedom they go. There's a big old monster brim there. All right, prettiest of the day. The orange on its breast there, the blue. You calm down. Other side. I just love the orange tips on the tails and on the top of its fin there. All right, new thumbnail, because this one's prettier and bigger. Get my phone out. Why does it take it? In she goes. I'm assuming that's just a big female. All right, I'm gonna grab a new bait while I'm if I can find him. Found them. And the best part about making your own baits is I can take that one that's all mangled up, take them back home, and remelt down to make more. And it doesn't matter if you get them all, if they're in more than one piece. Because they still melt down, and you can re-pour them right back into the same mold. All right, we're back. I might go down just a little bit and fish right to the left of me a little bit. and those won't be able to come back up here. I'll just have to put them back into the little river here. There's a lady and a kid coming down on my right over here on the other side. And I don't know if they're at the camp. No, they just come down to look at the water. I don't know what that was, but that I couldn't move that fish, if that was a fish. Now they're just coming down to look at the water. I think they were going to come on down, but that camper, homeless people being there, kind of messed them up. I think there's just something down there that they're getting hung on, like rocks. I've had 3 bites with no hookups. Tells me that they're small. Just a plain old bream. Seems like the bream don't care what color you're throwing. See if there's anything right below me here. I'm just jigging it up and down like, nope. Another bream. That goose just went with his head bob like, hey, I ain't after you, you're fine. Over there bobbing his head at me. I bob back. I'll use my whole body to bob. All you can do is your head. Another bream. This one's just real small. Oh, well, he's off and I can't get him back. Another brim. Fat as all get out, them are. I think that was a little crappie I just had come after it. But I could be wrong. It's hard to see in this. Oh, he come out of whatever he was hung in. Another really good brim that just decided to I felt him twice. There he was. And guess what I got? I got that brim back. Let's see if I can get that second one I dropped back now. Nope, that one's gone. That brim's gone. It made its way down. Another big brim we're hooked up with. These guys just amaze me at how pretty they are. It's bad to say that the geese just went behind me to a little beachy spot that I want to get onto and try to fish that, but they're not going to be happy if I do that. There's another brim. New species, not really. Hooked up again. Very pretty. Back up she goes to the top. Another good pulling brim. Fat as mud. Probably full of eggs. All right, no more fights after that. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna make this an uncut video right there. All right, if you enjoyed what you've seen today, me catching all those big old brims and stuff, go ahead and give me a like, subscribe, don't forget to comment, and turn on that post notification bell so you get notified every time I post. And as always, I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.